Guys, I think we are in for a rise for the next 2 months. Why? Last week, because of BlackRock's announcement and everyone else's announcement, we had the biggest crypto inflows in a long time since last July. Not only that, in 1 week, we canceled out half of the last 9 weeks of consecutive outflows. And I do think this week will actually continue. If you actually look at it, the institutional adoption news for Bitcoin has not stopped. HSBC, they just announced both Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs in Hong Kong. Now, given their futures ETFs, not as good as spot ETFs, obviously, but that signals that Hong Kong is actually accepting these institutions and these exchanges. And I do actually believe that HSBC itself, it was pressured by the Hong Kong government because there was reporting on that a few weeks ago, and now they're finally opening up to crypto in a big splash way. So you know there's probably going to be some inflows from Asia. That combined with the fact that I don't think institutions are quite done. I think other banks are going to announce their Bitcoin ETF aspirations. I think once BlackRock got the ball rolling, I don't think there was anything keeping the genie out of the bottle anymore. I think that whole thing has been blown apart, and the SEC is going to have a very, very hard time denying all these ETFs. Now, do I think these ETFs will happen soon? Probably not. They're probably going to wait several months, and I doubt we'll actually get one this year, but maybe next year. But like other institutions are going to flow into Bitcoin just on the prospect of some of those ETFs going through. And like Fidelity, like Citadel, those kind of investments, I think they're going to invest in their own investments, obviously. So there was $199 million worth of inflows last week, of which 187 million is actually Bitcoin. So that basically canceled out like 5 weeks of outflows, and I think we're going to see more this week. Now, this week, I don't know if we're really going to pump that much because the futures are actually expiring. And futures expiries really calm down the price action for Bitcoin, or they pull it back a bit. There's something like $4.7 billion of expiries this week. So I do expect it to pull back maybe just a little bit. It's already pulled back a little bit, so I don't really expect much more pullback. But the thing is, on the market, I do expect these companies or these banks to either subtly come in or just come in very, very quickly and overtly. I do think most of it is going to be settled on OTC, but you'll see more and more inflows into the market. And I do believe the rest of the summer, we're going to be seeing positive inflows. And sooner or later, that's going to push price up. So I am bullish again on my prediction of $45,000 to $50,000 by the end of the summer or sometime during the summer. I don't know if it's the end, sometime this summer, because I do think I see the institutional money coming in, unless the SEC denies BlackRock and denies all those other big banks their ETFs, which I think given what BlackRock has actually put on the table is kind of unlikely. Even if they don't deny and they just stay quiet, I think people are going to expect one of those things to actually get through. And I think based on that, we can kind of assume that crypto will actually go up this summer because of the inflows that will come. So very, very good news with HSBC. And I don't think it's actually going to stop. I expect altcoins to be pulled up soon. And I do expect that before September, because I do think we're going to get some kind of ruling in our favor before September. And I do expect altcoins to go up at 20-30% and to eat away at that Bitcoin dominance before the end of the summer. So that's my expectation. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.